to read. We've got a couple of contributions that I
do
want to
that.
read real
You
quick.
go right ahead.
Iwamoto sent two, and I'm going to read them back to back. Okay.
Okay.
Imagine if
Oh,
Kat gets one of his channels in the divorce. What's funnier, Kick or Reacts? Then again, she already owns that AdSense account for those in Theo theory.
So funny.
Oh, I think I would like the Reacts one.
It would be, you know, what would be really funny if like DSP just started begging and having to refer to like his alimony payments or whatever.
I was
Yeah.
about to
So
say
as you
the same
guys,
thing.
as you guys might remember, a few years ago, I was married to a woman who, you know, decided to divorce me, okay, for no reason. I didn't do anything. And now the court says that she gets half my stuff. And I'm like, huh? What?
Can you imagine the sock names and tips like half a Phil, half a cat?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But then again, you know, maybe we're just like not looking at it the right way because, you know, she's the one who's got the job, right? And he doesn't, and he only gets paid in tips, so he doesn't report any income, right? So, you know, maybe they're just like, well, you know, Mrs. Brunel, you did marry an unemployed man, so you know you were bringing in the money here. That's how the pig roach luck would proc, is that she would be paying him alimony.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, all this bragging about like all the things his wife does probably could backfire in the divorce because she could claim, "Oh, look, I did all these things while he pursued this YouTube career."
I generated so much content for him by burning up the vacuum cleaner and cooking a roast for him, and he talked about this. So that's my content, basically.
Yeah.
Because he brags about her being like the perfect wife that does everything around the house. So it's like, so it's like she sacrificed any potential career so he could continue his YouTube stuff. So he could get a lot out of the divorce because he wanted to brag about having a great wife.
Kat just bringing DSP, like clips of DSP streams into divorce court and playing them for the judge. And it's like, okay, well, Mrs. Brunel, can we wrap this up? This is a 2-hour long video. No, we have
6 hours.
And Phil's like, objection, Your Honor. We have to watch the whole thing so she doesn't take it out of context. Now, hold on. Can we pause? Allow me to explain this part that I'm talking about in the pre-stream here, okay, Your Honor? Thank you.
And I think it was
Mr. Burnell, the defendants are typically not allowed to call for objections, so please let your
he calls the prize witnesses like PPP.
Yeah, exactly. Keemstar, I'm looking for him in my Discord, and he hasn't replied to me, but he was supposed to be here today. Sorry, let's let her finish.
Okay. Iwamoto, it's okay. It was funny. I liked it. Iwamoto said, nothing is his fault. Think about it. Even his bankruptcy, his dying aunt was his dying aunt's fault. The detractor's fault, etc., etc. This guy is untouchable when it comes to responsibility. Yeah, he is, and I'm a little bit jealous of him with that, but also not.
So when I moved, my aunt moved in there. Okay, now my aunt was elderly, and the thing was she was going to live there for many years so she could be closer to my mom because the condo was right near where my parents live. You know, my aunt was the sister of my mother. And so the arrangement was she was going to pay me a certain amount of money a month as rent, and it was going to be working like that for as long as possible. My aunt fell down, broke her hip, and was stuck on the ground for almost 24 hours. No one knew. My mom went to visit her and she had the key to the house, found her on the floor, basically near death. And so she had to go into hospice for the rest of her life, which only lasted about another year. And now out of nowhere, I'm stuck with a condo with no renter. After I moved out of Connecticut, she was living in my condo. I allowed her to stay there for several years.
Nibbity said, my favorite recent DSP moment was when he built that Minecraft Lego set on his birthday in silence. Why does he reject the background music so much? That's what I was thinking too. Like, just put on some fucking Wii music. It's not that hard. We do it.
Hell, he could have done the simplest thing: Minecraft music. Like,
his own music. Just do your own music. You got a bunch of music there, sir.
You know how to make AI music? Do that.
Yeah, please.